Call on you, I'ma ball on you, I'ma ball on you. When them checks falling through, yeah, I'ma shine, I'ma do
It's what y'all been waiting for, ain't it? What people pay paper for, game it. They can't stand it, they want something new. So let's get reacquainted. Became the hood favorite, I can't even explain it. I surprised myself too. Life of a dawn, lights keep glowing. Coming in the club with that fresh shit on, with something crazy on my arm. And here's another hit, Barry Bonds.
We out of here, baby.
We need to be in the Hall of Fame.
We out of here, baby. Nope, I'm lying. Sorry about that. We in this thing, baby. What's good, everybody? This is your boy Fly Ty, being flanked by the one and only Jay Measy.
What's up?
Welcoming you all back to another wonderful edition episode of The Porch.
We in here. What's going on?
Not much, man.
Man, first off, I need to talk about what I saw driving here today.
Hold on. Before you do that, let me just make sure everybody understand. It's me and Jay Mees in here today. As always, we're not here without the HNIC CEO, the PD/engineer, TMI radio.com.
Yeah.
That would be the boy HOP, Mr. Hop out of the H.
Yeah.
Hopwood, can you cough and let the people know that you're really in here? That'll do.
He got his own sound effect. I like that.
That'll do.
I like it. Huh?
It sound like a 12 gauge. That 12 gauge?
Is that 10 gauge?
Run up in the house if you want to. They ain't even a parting gift right there, because they ain't going to stay in you. That's going to go in you and come on out. But go ahead, man. What did you see today?
What I saw when I was driving here today is gas prices.
Ooh.
I had to stop just on principle.
I know where you
because
going.
gas was $1.49. $1.49. I ain't seen that since I was
in high school.
What, like 16, 17 years old?
That's high school.
What, I had to get. I didn't even need gas. I got it on principle. I didn't even need gas. I got it on principle.
You just got it because you had it.
Because it was $1.49 per gallon. What you talking about, man?
Hey,
I had to stop.
You had to.
I had to stop. Let me put 10 in. Just cause.
Yeah. You got to, dog.
Man, $1.49? What?
You know what?
Man, come on, man. I had to stop. I was like, it was an Exxon. Because I was going to stop and get me a bag of pork rinds. Yes. I'm a nigga.
Okay.
Had to stop to get me a bag of pork rinds before I came in.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw it from a distance, like driving up. I was like, ain't no way it's $1.49 right now.
You thought it was a typo.
I thought it was a typo. I was like, maybe it's $1.79. Maybe they forgot the line at the top of the phone or something like that. I was like, no. Bruh. It was $1.49.
Gas prices are going down.
I don't know what's going on in the world right now, but thank you.
A bunch.
Shout out to Obama for $1.49 on these gas prices. I had to get me some just on principle, man.
Speaking of Obama, tonight is his last State of the Union address as the 44th President of the United States of America. So I encourage everybody out there, if you have never watched State of the Union address, first of all, let me tell you, make sure you're not sleepy, because it can get boring sometimes. Unless you're really into it, when you're all right. But you want to watch this just because you want to see the state of your nation And also, this is the last union address of the first African American president. Now, in terms of the gas prices, you know, I looked at something and I thought about it. You know, I'm not sure if you remember, but there was an agreement signed. There was a peace treaty signed with us and Iran regarding new laws and new not restrictions. They struck a deal with Iran.
Okay.
In the UN where they can investigate anything they have regarding nuclear weapons. Now, I don't think that's all that they negotiated about, but me just being me, there was a mighty fine timing that when we came to that deal with Iran, the gas prices started going down.
Do you know how recent this was?
This was in summertime, I think. It was summertime or August. I may be, because my stuff runs together. So it may have been a little bit before that. However, the prices have been dipping for the last 6 or 7 months.
Yeah, they have.
Around it, and it started around that time.
Yeah,
now I could be being conspiracy brother. I could be thinking about this too deep. But when you talk about the United States government, nothing is too deep to think about it.
No, it's really not.
Yeah.
Conspiracy brother? Oh man, you brought out what, Chappelle?
I'm just saying, conspiracy brother Jones.
Did you have sex with a white woman?
Was it everything that I dreamed of? Man, that damn Dave Chappelle, boy. Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
That's my favorite line. Oh
Dave
my
Chappelle,
gosh.
man, you know what? He kept me entertained. He kept us entertained. My senior year, my freshman and sophomore years in college, that's when the Chappelle show was like at the height. Man, I can't tell you how many times it was quoted on the campus at Alabama State University.
You know, like that's the whole thing. Like, it was only on air for 2 years. It's only 2 seasons,
and there's so
many quotables. Yeah, between maybe max like 15 episodes, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe
dare I say, it was transcendent.
It was.
He had 10 shows each season.
Yes.
Unless you want to count the third season where he had like that half. It was that weird half season because he had went AWOL.
Oh yeah, when Donald Rollins was like hosting the show and everything like that. Yeah, that
like
was kinda...
season 2 was the best. Like I would challenge anybody to tell me that season
1 had like
it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was funny as hell.
Cause season 1 had the black white supremacists.
Yeah. Wasn't it Clayton Bigsby? Wasn't it
Clayton Bigsby?
Yeah.
Clayton Bigsby. Listen here, Daggers.
Man.
Listen here. I mean, that was classic. Like,
but dog,
he pushed so many boundaries with that sketch comedy show, man. Like, he did his thing, man. Like,
bruh, it still ain't got nothing on the entire season 2. You can't even find a show that was like lame during that season. Like,
okay, because you got classics though. But you got classics on the season 2. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
because you had what, Prince? Prince was on season 2.
The Prince episode, the Charlie Murphy episode, the racial draft, Black Tony Blair, the
what
joint with Wayne Brady.
The Players Ball, was that season 1 or season 2?
Well, it was on both. It was on both. Like the Players Ball was season 1. Then season 2. He did like a small scene. It was like of his greatest misses, as he termed it. But yeah. So they were on there because it was like damn.
Because Playhaters Ball was classic.
It was.
Like,
remember?
Shut the fuck up! Somebody get shot. Ice-T was even funny.
Remember?
Are you serious? Ice-T was even funny.
Yeah.
In season 1. Come on now, man.
Hey, you remember?
Rosie O'Donnell wears underwear with dick holes in it.
You shut the hell up. Golly. I forgot all about that one. No, check this out. When they was on season 2, they was on that farm. And he was like, surrender yourselves, hunky. And down there, because they were talking to slave owners.
The time machine when they went back in time. Yeah.
And Donnell Rawlings was like, I can't be no slave, Silky. And he just ran the hell off.
That was a Flatheaders Ball episode. What you talking about?
That was in the second season.
That one in the second.
Yes, it was. I had the DVD.
Yeah.
I had the DVD.
You have the DVD?
I had it.
I can't dispute that.
Unfortunately,
I got the DVD.
Unfortunate incident. I don't have DVD anymore because it was a box set.
So some nigga jacked you? What's up? What happened, man?
You know what? It's got to be. It had to be somebody took it. It had to be.
It was so wrong what they did to my boy Dave Chappelle, though, man.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man.
The conspiracy goes that he was supposed to make 50% of whatever he made throughout the first 2 seasons of the show. So, it goes that he made $500 million off his DVDs and also, the airing of the Chappelle Show.
Mm-hmm. So,
he made $500 million. So, if he's due 50%, it was $250 million. They said, Comedy Central said that you made so much money that this contract is now null and void, and we're going to give you 10% of that $500 million.
I thought he just ran off because he wilted under depression. He didn't feel like dealing with depression anymore.
No.
Well,
no, it was contract disputes, man.
Well,
contract disputes. And see, that's the whole thing. People need to know facts, man. Like, let's put it out there. Dave Chappelle was due $250 million. They tried to get this man 50 of it and said, be good with that. You good. Because what you made far exceeded what we thought. So the contract that we have in front of our face is now null and void. It's crazy, man. So yeah, they gave him $50 million. That's what they offered him, $50 million. I would have walked out too. What would you have done, man?
Left.
You serious?
Nah, I wouldn't take that money.
You
understand how strained my financial situation is?
And then but as far as the art though, as far as what he does,
nigga, I can't afford to pay attention. Yes, I'm taking the goddamn $50 million.
And been a slave.
Nah. We would have worked that out. But speaking of millions of dollars, we would be remiss if we didn't, talk about this here. The Powerball jackpot. $1.5 million. $1.5 billion. It's
a lot of money.
How do we have a ching ching? Do we have a ching ching here? Because that deserves a ching ching. Cash register something.
Would you want that much money though? Yo, are you serious? People don't understand how drastically their life will change if you go from a salary of, let's say, just $50,000 a year, from a salary of $50,000 a year to now you are worth $1.5 billion. Do you not understand the trouble, the chaos in your life? Can you handle that? Everybody want $1.5 billion. Everybody want that. Understand that. But can you handle that?
I will cross that big ass bridge when I get to it. I will take it. When I take J-Mar, you don't understand. Look, I don't know what it's like. For one thing, if whoever hits the number, which I hope is me, but if it's me, we ain't have no damn show no more. I'm just saying.
About this whole damn building.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? The porch has been put on indefinite hiatus. For one thing, if you win the number, after taxes, you probably getting like $600 million after tax. Because Uncle Sam got to get his cut. Because I'm taking the full value. Because the 30 annual payments, it sounds good because you're like, well, I'll never go broke. At the same time, you don't know who gonna cap you tomorrow. What the hell if you get hit trying to drive in this damn DFW traffic.
Oh, you speak of capped.
Huh?
That's another issue.
Well, see, here's my thing, J-Ron.
Everybody know you got $1.5 billion.
Contraire, corn fritter. No, they won't, because even if they do know my name, nobody's gonna find my black ass. Because of course they want to come do a story with you. I'm declining every interview. I decline an interview for my mama if she want to interview me about the damn Powerball. Ain't nobody trying to fit you. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Here's what I do if I win the Powerball. First of all, let's just get it out the way. So there's two sides to this story. The first thing I'm gonna do, my business sense is gonna kick in. I'm clearing out all the loans for me, all student loans for wifey. I'm getting all my kids big ass trust funds. I'm paying off all of our debt, getting us a house, paying off the cars.
Okay.
Getting my mama, make sure she's straight. I'm gonna get her a new house, a new car. I'm gonna give her like a little allowance. If she blow through that, that's on you. I don't know how many clothes you can buy, but you blow through that shit, that's on you. But no, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So the ignorant side of me is, after I do all of that, that's when the ignorant side kicks in. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to buy 720 burner phones. I'm gonna have a phone for every week for the next, I guess it's about 20 years. I don't know how much. I'm just estimating here.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 some odd years.
No.
That's a new phone every week.
52.
I'm changing my number every week.
About 6 years.
So if you catch me on Tuesday, you will not catch my black ass at the same number next Monday. Okay? So in my house, I'm going to get a paper mache statue made out of myself, made out of $100 bills, with me throwing the yo in my Kappa pose. After that, I'm going to go buy, you know what? I'm going to get some stock in Golden Flake. And I'm going to buy as many low sodium pork rinds I can for my granddaddy, so he can enjoy himself until he out of here, because he love pork rinds, but he can't have that much salt. So I'm gonna go get some low sodium pork rinds for my granddaddy, so he can enjoy himself all the way up out of here.
That doesn't even make any sense. Low sodium pork rinds. That's like an oxymoron.
Hey, with that kind of money, we gonna make that shit work. We can make it happen. We talking about $600 million. Then I'm you know what? No, okay. Oh yeah. The last ignorant thing I would do is that big ass house that we gonna have, and probably even our second house. I'm gonna dig up all the dirt. I'm gonna dig up all the grass, all the dirt around it. I'm gonna make a big ass circle, and we gonna build a moat. And the only way you can get to that house is you gotta cross that moat. But in the moat, I'm gonna have about 52 alligators. So you can try to get over there if you want to. Your ass is grass. It's gonna be Lake Placid for you. So let's just say you somehow get across the water when the bridge is down, and now you done got on the property. Well, I've never owned a Rottweiler before, but I'm going to invest in 10 of them. And if you do get onto the property, your ass is still grass. But that's what the ignorant side of me do.
I got to question the first part of it, because if you worth $600 million, I wouldn't pay off no debts. Just out of spite. I wouldn't give these niggas none of my money. Just out of spite. You work 50, like, you gonna pay for everything cash from now on, every day of your life anyway. Credit is actually obsolete at this point. So I would not pay off any debts, and I would say kiss my ass to every student loan I have. Any payday loan I ever gotten in my damn life.
See, I gotta pay it off.
No, any car note, mortgage, anything. Y'all can lick my, y'all know what, TIP. Y'all can lick my TIP. I won't pay off no this just out of spite. First, I wouldn't even stay in the United States no more.
Where you going?
I'm gonna build my own island.
Look at you.
Build it.
Call it J Measy.
J Measy Island. It's gonna have its own destination. I'm gonna have my own zip code. I'm gonna have my own post office. Everything is gonna be a self-sufficient island. I'm gonna have workers. It's gonna be my own industry. It's gonna be J Measy Industries. So I'm gonna have income. So like, if my family want to come work, they can. They can sign their W-2s and get income. Because I'm not gonna just pay these niggas, money straight off the bat like that. So they can come work for it.
Right.
Yeah. But I absolutely wouldn't pay no debts, man. I'd pay no debts just out of spite. Just out of the pain and suffering that you caused me. Just off pain and suffering. Like, I wouldn't pay no debts.
All them times I had to decline. Yeah. All the times I had to decline your goddamn calls. You calling me about loans. Then they call you. See, here's what get me. Before we move on to sports, here's what's get me. The student loan people will call you with a straight face, regular voice, and would say, "Good morning, boop. This is so and so from Navient. Well, we're calling because we want to know. Well, you're 23 days late past due, and your current balance is $2,792.72. Would you like to pay that cash, check, or credit?" What the hell are you talking about?
It's insulting, isn't it?
First of all,
it's insulting.
How did you answer that with a straight face?
Why would you ask me that? And why would you pay them if you had $60 million? I would not pay them out of spite.
No, let's talk about this first of all. Let's talk about this first of all.
I would not pay them.
How you ask me with a straight face, would you like to pay your balance of $2,700.92? I mean, in $92. Nigga, I can barely pay you $150 a month. So how the hell would I pay?
Why you coming at me like this? You coming at me sideways right now. You should get mad and be like, do you know what you coming at me sideways right now? That's what. No, I would not pay them. Like, I would not pay them, man.
I'm
actually,
like, nigga.
That's anger. Like, that it really makes me angry that we have debt collectors calling. I used to be a debt collector, like, and I felt bad for the people I called. And I would never do it again. I would never ever do that stuff again, man. Yeah. I would not pay them out of spite if I won the Powerball. You don't deserve this money. Just out of pain and suffering, forgive this.
Ain't like they gotta garnish your check because
exactly.
you gonna quit.
What they gonna garnish? What they gonna
garnish your wages?
Do nothing.
Good luck, goddamn. Good luck.
Yes. I can pay your salary 3 times over, 5 times over. I can pay your salary for the rest of your life right now. Like, stop talking to me, please.
You garnishing my check? You gonna be garnishing air? Shit. What job? But man, we tripping about this Powerball, man. Let's get on to the meat and potatoes of the show. What we do best. Talking about the world of sports, in particularly football. So last night, national title game. We're not going to spend too much time on it. Now, I will say this. Let me go ahead and
first off, you can't. Don't buy.
Wait a minute. I'm finna listen to me. Listen, because I'm about to shock you.
Everybody knows this.
I want everybody to get close. So last night, let me say this. I offer up congratulations to the University of Alabama alumni. Yeah, man, because I realize, like, as I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser. Because here's something you got to realize, man. You know, there's a lot of diehard fans over there in the state of Alabama. And I had to sit back and I realized, I thought about it as I drank some water last night. Because I thought about drinking liquor, but it was a work day. You know, people get really animated and energized for these couple of months out of the year. When you don't have any professional teams, when you don't have any amusement parks like Six Flags and Disney World, when you're only known for certain things, when the poverty rate is high, when the morale is just not there, they look to these 4 months for salvation. So we're gonna let them have it for about 6 more hours. Then we can get back to figuring out, why are they the only state that you pay state tax and you still end up on the state money when tax time comes? But good job, man. Y'all won though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter that George Wallace stood in the steps saying that no niggas would ever come to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter that the only way black people ended up there because Bear Bryant went to USC and got smashed by the Trojans. That don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. They only let y'all in because of affirmative action. That don't matter today. What matters is y'all won, though. Y'all won. It don't matter how everybody else in the union look at y'all. Y'all won, shawty. Like, y'all won. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter that everybody think y'all got NCAA sanctions coming. It don't matter though, cause y'all won. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter that y'all that any of y'all championships prior to 1992. You know what I'm saying? TV was black and white. That don't matter though. It don't matter that it took. It don't matter that the first Bush was in office. Then the next time y'all won, we finally had a black president. It don't matter because today y'all won.
He's so salty. Please excuse him. He's so salty right now.
It don't matter that was the cradle of the civil rights and the Civil War. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
Points. I can't doubt that.
But
he is salty right now.
But y'all won.
Excuse him.
I want y'all to take that.
Listening audience.
Relish it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is
Think
salty.
about it. Sleep with it. Y'all won.
But can you at least give him this? That was one of the best national
What
championship
I just
games.
gave it to them. They won.
It was one of the best national championship games in a while. It was. I 45-40.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was back and forth. Clemson was up. Alabama was up. It was tied. Alabama was back up. Clemson coming back. They driving. Deshaun Watson doing his thing, breaking records. He broke Vince Young's record. A total yards in a game. Deshaun Watson did his thing. He couldn't do it by himself, but hey, he tried. This national championship game was one of the best games I've seen in a while in college football. It was. And I give Alabama and Clemson that they can take 50-50. And I don't want to.
Nah, and I was gonna say, man,
Ty gonna hate on Alabama, so he's gonna throw salt in the game.
It's
not.
But it's
cool
hate.
Though.
It's not hate. I'm just telling the truth. Can you anything that I just said? Can it be disproved?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
absolutely not.
I'm just saying though. Now I will say this: the experts, quote unquote, air quotes, big ass air quotes, that said Clemson would get demolished because Alabama's defense was so big and powerful. They put up 600 yards and scored 40 points. The only reason why Alabama scored, they scored 45. I know that sounded elementary, but just run that back real quick. 600 yards, 40 points on the number one defense. The only reason why Clemson, it's like their safety forgot that you have to defend the backside of the field. O.J. Howard hadn't scored a touchdown in 2 years. Y'all let him get open twice for 50-yard bombs. Then they had the special teams breakdown where they let Drake take a touchdown. He returned the touchdown. Let's not also forget the ref screwed Clemson at the end of the first half with that clock. Let's not forget that, because that could have been a big ass momentum swing. Clemson could have scored a touchdown, came back out after the half, scored another touchdown. They're about 2 touchdowns. Let's not forget about that. But damn, I'm sorry, I forgot. But hold on, I forgot. Hold on. Alabama won though. Y'all won, man. Now y'all can worry about basketball season, because we always know Alabama, they dominating basketball too, right? You know what? Y'all probably don't want to talk about that. But if you do, you can always call it to the station. We can talk about that too. I just want to see, what y'all gonna finish in the SEC this year. We're gonna see who real true blue.
So much salt in here right
Tide fan.
There's so much salt in here right now.
But go ahead. What you was gonna say?
There's so much salt in here right now.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
But you give Alabama their credit, even though you're being condescending and.
Didn't I say they won? That. How much credit can they get? This ain't. I'm not grading on no curve, extra credit. You get the grade you get.
Is you're patronizing them, and your comments are condescending. Okay, so I will give them the credit they deserve. They made the plays when they needed to make the plays in the game. When Clemson was up, it was 14-7. They had the ball. They could have went up 21-7, but Deshaun Watson threw that interception. I'm not going to overlook that, because they could have went up back, or at least got a field goal and been up. So I won't discount that, but they made the plays when they needed to make the plays. Alabama, I'm speaking of, they made the plays when they needed to make the plays.
Because of defensive breakdowns, but keep going. There we go.
Help this man.
There we go. There we go.
Somebody need to give him a hug.
See that silence right there?
Kanika, you out there? Give him a hug.
That silence right there.
When he get home, give him a hug.
Was like damn near agreeing with me, because he couldn't say anything. He couldn't dispute or disprove the fact. And that's what we live off of, ladies and gentlemen. We live off of facts. The fact is that the Tide did win last night. Y'all won, shawty. Y'all won. Now all you got to do is wait till August and September to be happy again. That's all I'm talking about. And back when August come back around, we can start this process all over again.
This hate is so real right now, y'all.
But
I don't understand.
But
I can cut it with a knife right now. The tension, man. Like, this is crazy right now.
But you know what though? Because that's a part of life. But you know what the best thing about life is? Evolution and progression. You know what we're gonna progress to right now? The National Football League.
Let's go. I like the transition. So let's go.
Appreciate it, man. That's what I do. Let's just start off, from the jump. Kansas City, Matt trucked the Houston Texans 30-0. I believe Jay Measy did say he had no faith in the Houston Texans, and I can say, damn, you was right.
That was like the worst playoff game I've ever seen in my life right there.
You know what? I missed the game, but I'm kind of happy I did miss it.
You didn't miss anything.
They said J.J. Watt lined up at quarterback.
He did. He ran the Wildcat. They had Vince Wolf working there as a fullback.
You know how damn desperate you got to be for your defensive line and line up in the backfield?
All of it. It was like the whole defensive line was like in the backfield. They all checked in as eligible receivers.
Dumb.
Motherfucking ran the Wildcat, my nigga.
That entire situation is hell no wrapped in a side of I be damn.
And the bad part about it is, at that point, the game was like 10-0. It was like 10-0, so they still had to change.
Damn, so they hit the panic button.
Yeah,
quick.
they hit the panic button, so it was like, it was supposed to get the crowd hyped up. JJ Watt came out like hyping up the crowd, throwing up his arms and everything. I thought I was excited about it. I was like, wow, this is crazy right now.
You hype up all the crowd all you want. That don't mean you finna shoot the gap, goddamn, and get a touchdown.
I thought he was, but he actually got stopped for no game, and
I'd be damned.
and Kansas City Chiefs went on to win 30-0.
Hell no.
So Houston Texans.
So like I said, this game was wrapped up in hell no with a little bit of I be damn.
I think we both picked Kansas City to move on, right?
We did, but I'm gonna tell you, I just picked it because of lack of confidence in Houston. Like, you had zero confidence. I only had like 27%.
Not to mention, Brian Hoare had 4 turnovers by himself.
Man, God damn.
In the first half. By himself. 3 interceptions and a sack fumble.
So he had Cleveland Brown numbers, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It was atrocious.
All right, let's move on from some. That's just depressing.
It is.
Another game I missed. I know it's terrible. Sports analyst. Nah, let me not call myself a sports analyst. And I don't want nobody to confuse me with no damn person on ESPN. Boy, I tell you. Green Bay and Washington. I did not get to see that game. But we did pick. No, I picked it right. I think you picked Washington, didn't you?
Did I?
You picked Washington.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Like I said,
I thought they was hot. Coming in the playoffs, and I thought Green Bay was on a downslope. So I was like, anything happens in the NFL, I was like, yeah, pick Washington. You're right.
I wish I could have recorded Keyshawn Johnson on NFL Countdown. He said, because I think Dicker picked the Redskins, somebody else picked the Redskins. He was like, look, I don't give a damn about no he didn't say damn, that's me paraphrasing. He said, I don't care about no completion rate, no kind of club record. He said, I'm going with the best quarterback I know, and that's Aaron Rodgers. He was like, Aaron Rodgers is that dude, and that is Kirk Cousins. I'm picking Green Bay. Yeah. Everybody at the table just kind of chuckled because it was the truth. Like, you want to hand all of this stuff like, oh, he did this, he's doing this. Well, nobody has done this
I seen
since 2002.
All stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm like, dog, that's still Aaron Rodgers. This is the playoffs. That's Kirk Cousins. Give me Green Bay.
It was a game until midway through the third quarter. It was a game.
Because it was 11-0, right?
Yeah, it was a game.
And then, so that means they came back and outscored them 35-7.
It was a game. It was a game like first half, midway through the third quarter.
Now let me ask you: did Aaron Rodgers look good throwing the football? Did the line protect him?
No.
Oh, they didn't.
I mean, like he looked decent. He did his thing. Like I said, like the first half, it was back and forth. Redskins was getting pressure on him, making him fluster a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the end, he did look like Aaron Rodgers towards the end of the game.
Gotcha.
Like an MVP, he did.
Gotcha.
So,
all right.
Yeah. So that's Redskins, Green Bay.
The other game. Jesus, help me out. Because I'm saving Pittsburgh Cincy for last.
Okay, so now we got
you got the Vikings. That's
Vikings.
The Vikings. Jesus, I'm praying. First of all, let me go in descending order. First person I'm praying for is Adrian Peterson, because I posted maybe 2 years ago there was 3 players who deserved a trade. When I say deserved it, just out of the kindness of their team's heart. Like, it was Adrian Peterson, Calvin Johnson, and Larry Fitzgerald. Now, the Cardinals ended up getting the perfect coach to turn the tide. However, Calvin Johnson. Did I call him Calvin Peterson?
No.
Okay, I call him Calvin Johnson. Megatron. I still pray for Megatron because it done got so bad. Now he's contemplating retirement. It's Barry Sanders Part 2. He know he can still play, but he don't want to play it under that BS. Adrian Peterson, brother, I'm praying for you because I know you want to get out, but your conscience won't let you do it. But I'm gonna speak for you. Please send that man somewhere where he can win a ring. He is too damn good to retire without a ring. Now, the second entity I'm praying for is the Minnesota Vikings fans, because when they were 15-1, they had Randy Moss, Randall Cunningham, Chris Carter. I think Robert Smith was still there. They were 15-1, dog.
Had Joseph Randall on the defense.
Not Joseph Randall. Joseph Randall still underwear, nigga. John Randall was on the defensive line.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Joseph Randall steals underwear. John Randall knocks people out of their underwear. It's a difference. Anyway. Yeah, man. So it's like another field goal that kind of dooms your season like that is terrible. Which leads me to the first person I'm praying for, and that's Blair Walsh. I'm not sure how he got out of the building in one piece, but when I tell you they would have been picking up pieces of Blair Walsh from everywhere, dog, that's got to be the most heart-wrenching way to lose a game. But you know what?
What was it like? It was like a 35-yard field goal.
Oh, it was closer than that, my brother. It was under 30 yards.
Man.
It was damn near extra point, and he pushed it left.
Oh,
like
man. He did get the laces too, though. He got the laces.
Yeah, and I posted it from the Porch's page on Facebook. If you're not following the Porch's page, it's The Porch on Facebook.
Please follow us.
Did Ace Ventura teach y'all anything? Damn. Laces out. Damn it, laces out. Did Ace Ventura teach y'all nothing? Damn, Ray Finkel in this month.
Oh, man, that was horrible.
But yeah.
So Seattle should have lost that game.
Yeah.
And
on to another team that probably should have lost their game. Now, our CEO is a fan of this team, but even he can't dispute that this game was just given to them off of just ridiculousness.
That was gift wrapped.
When I tell you that is the epitome of no discipline, that's the epitome of no discipline. Perfect, he's an awesome talent, but he has got
great.
He's a great talent, man. But you have got to know when to turn it off and when to make educated guesses and decisions. That's because he can't explain to anybody and explain it off why he went at Antonio Brown's head other than headhunting. No, you did that to your own team. Now the part that happened with Joey Porter, that's highly debatable. Because
why are you on the field?
No, it's not even that. Because see, that's the thing. They let coaches come out and check on players. Now here's my thing.
There's only certain part of the staff that can do that though.
But that's what I'm about to get to. He's a linebacker coach. AB is a receiver.
Yes.
Why are you out there? Then also, why the hell are you all the way by the Bengals huddle? You know what I'm saying? And then if you ask me, Pac-Man really shouldn't have got the penalty. If you're going to give anybody a penalty, it should have been 95, who was Gilbert. Because he actually walked up and bumped Joey Porter in the back.
Yeah.
It was kind of forceful. But Pac-Man, because he's Pac-Man, I'm pretty sure he didn't tell somebody, hey, I like your coat. That's probably how he got the penalty.
See, at the most, I thought it should have been offsetting penalties. On Joey Porter and also the guy who just said it, Greenberry or Gilberry. Sorry about that.
No, you good.
Gilberry. So it should have been offsetting penalties, and it should have been just the 15-yard personal foul by Vontaze Burfict.
Mm-hmm.
So, should the Bengals have won? Yes. Did the Steelers get given a gift? Oh my, yes they did. That was crazy. I still don't know how they won that game. It was an interception. First off, it was interception with 30 seconds to go?
It was okay. Here's what happened.
30, here's
what happened.
Right,
Here's what happened. Landry Jones is in the game because Big Ben was hurt. Because we got to kind of go through it. Big Ben was hurt, so he comes in, throws an interception. Of course he does, because he's an Oklahoma quarterback in the NFL. They don't know what the hell they're doing. So Cincinnati gets the ball. Actually, what's crazy? You know who made the quote unquote game clinching interception? Could have been Vontaze Burfict.
Yeah.
They run into the damn tunnel like they have won the game, because here I go thinking, oh damn, Cincinnati came back and won.
Yeah.
Jeremy Hill, who God bless him.
God bless his son.
God bless him. If Jeremy Hill if Jeremy Hill falls down 5 milliseconds sooner, he is down and there's not a fumble. But credit to Shazier, the linebacker for Pittsburgh. He got in there, he ripped it out before he hit the ground. It was a fumble.
If you Cincinnati, why don't you kneel the ball?
Because Pittsburgh still had timeouts left.
It don't matter. You kneel. Why do you can't chance what happened?
Hey.
You can't chance that.
Hey.
And what happened is what happened because that was a horrible coaching mistake.
And Big Ben came in. They completed a few passes. Then you get Antonio Brown. He got hit going across the middle. Then Pac-Man and the whole thing with Joey Porter happened.
I think
now it's a 36-yard field goal, and they actually got a good field goal kicker. So
Chris Boswell, Color, Texas.
Yeah. So that's where we at.
If you replay that game 100 times, that scenario only happens.
Jesus, please don't. Not in that kind of weather. Hell no.
I'm just talking about the ending of the game. If you play a scenario 100 times, what happened at the end of that game probably happens once, maybe twice. That is crazy.
I only think it happens.
Won that game.
I only think it happens again. But it is what it is, and it's like that whole game was just. It was volatile. It was wet. It looked miserable.
Yeah.
It was just. It was crazy. It was, but you know what? It was playoff football.
Do you think Burfict deserves his 3-game suspension?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Me too.
It's not just for that. It's because of his priors.
Yeah.
It's because of his priors.
Yeah.
But that concludes our football coverage for now. We're gonna be posting our, as you can say, picks, I guess, for the divisional round. I'll post those on Facebook and on Twitter, so you guys can know what we pick. If you don't know in the divisional round, I'm sorry, I guess we didn't give you the matchups. I forgot. I'm sorry. So for the divisional round, just for listener purposes, you're gonna have Carolina against Seattle. You are going to have Arizona versus Green Bay. You're going to have the Broncos versus the Steelers, and you're going to have New England playing Kansas City. Let's hope Kansas City goes to New England with some fortitude.
I hope so.
So let's hope. Matter of fact,
please don't come here talking that mess, man.
Hey,
I don't need it right now. I really don't.
Hey, speaking of New England, one of the head New England fans, before we go to break, just walked in the door. That would be the resident doctor, good Mr. J.R. Reed, co-host of the Online Happy Hour. I got a story. Me and JR went on an adventure last week.
You want to tell that after the break?
Just roll with the winner.
We gonna tell this after the break.
After we do our spill, how about that?
We gonna tell this later on in the show. But me and JR, we went on an adventure last week. If you remember,
Bonded us for life. I'm like,
that deep?
Remember earlier when I said it was hell no wrapped in the side of I be damned? That was our event last week. But right now, man, we're gonna go to a quick song break, man. I got a little goodie for you. You know, a not so played song all the time, but man, it jammed hard, man. This is Wale, featuring Neo, called White Linen. We're gonna rock out to that. This is The Porch on TMIRadio.com. We'll be back. Yeah.
Fly nigga couldn't tell me nothing different homes, and I be good to the fat women singing no. I'm trying to find lights meaning up in this Patron. I'm taking women to heaven and then I take them home. I'm waking up with something 20-something fly shit, on that stuntin' shit, all the new designer shit. Word, she said she love me but she lying, shit I'm lying too. Told that bitch I love her for her mind, well that's quite true. What's a move? Head game, love it boo. Watch that pussy open, turn that sofa to a fucking pool. I'm playing Cody, smoking stogies, make the rhythm better. I'm looking good and everything, but she look good and love her. Call me cocky, I love it. Baby father, a sucker. I'm longer than him. I ain't talking no rockin' republic. I don't shop in the public. Ain't finna wait on line. This not a freak though. This easy as a layup line.
If I got time, you got time too. You wear the boss, baby. So when I move, you move. Let's have some drinks. Malibu red, how I do. And after that we do whatever we want to. Girl, I'm in charge. That means I'm coolin'. I'm on my own agenda. That means I'm coolin'. Baby, I'm lost. That means I'm coolin'. Dealing with a winner. Oh, that means I'm coolin'.
Pimp stroll on them, the pin code on them. Couldn't fuck with it with a million infos on you. Bitches tend to love a nigga with the most money. I tell them, honey, I know shit, I'm so sunny. And this is all pro bono. All-star weekend floor seats by the coaches. Flying on frequent, reclining on beaches. $500,000 on the road, y'all relying on features. I ain't married, but I'm trying to find a keeper. If she cook and keep her vagina like a secret, then we fuck, I beats up and throw a little piece up. So peace out, I'ma get up with you in like 3 months. Word, half sister make the heart grow. So with that shit, I'm not around like my old cones. And I be drinking all the brown straight, no coke. I'm chasing money, not the liquor, y'all ain't even close. So let's have a toast, everything fine. This ain't a free throw, this easy as a layup line.
If I got time, you got time too. You wear the boss, baby, so when I move, you move. Let's have some drinks, Malibu red, how I do. And after that we do whatever we want to. Girl, I'm in charge. That means I'm coolin'. I'm on my own agenda. That means I'm coolin'. Baby, I'm lost. That means I'm coolin'. Dealing with a winner. Girl, that means I'm coolin'.
Welcome back. This is your boy Fly Ty, and you are listening to The Porch. Me and Jay Mee's in this thing, man.
Sure.
Right now, it is currently 24 after the top of the hour. That is 6:24 for those of you not mathematically inclined. So let me invite a special guest on here. Well, actually, we have 2 guests. All right. Okay, let's be for real. We have one special guest. And we have another resident of TMI Radio. She hasn't been on a porch in a while. She been in the house chilling in the AC. On hiatus. She ain't been up here in a long time. But let me introduce first to my flank to my right would be Dr. Bo. How are you doing, Dr. Bo?
I am well. How are you?
I am well.
Thanks for having
She has a
us.
PhD in medicine and morality. If you throw a piece of paper on the ground in front of Dr. Bo, it's gonna be a damn problem.
Lord.
She got you.
Don't mess with Texas looking
And if you strain your hamstring trying to pick up that paper she almost snitched on you about, she can help you with that too.
Not almost snitched.
That's that damn.
But now, the special guest is right now we have the founder and the owner of Hype Kids Nation. She's here to talk about her new endeavor that is around spreading awareness for women's health heart awareness. That was a tongue twist. I'm sorry, but please welcome to the porch, Miss LaKendra Anderson.
Check. No, check.
I like that.
CH.
I need to have my
Yeah.
introduction.
CH.
Yeah.
Okay, hi everybody.
How you doing?
I like that. I like it.
Okay, so we have a great event coming up to honor women that are suffering or surviving heart disease.
Yeah.
And it's really my mother's legacy. She passed away 2.5 years ago from cardiac arrest. Mm-hmm. And so this is just, carrying on her energy and her foundation of just raising awareness about why it's so important for us to take care of our health and take care of our hearts. So coming up on February the 4th, out in Frisco, Texas at the Frisco Heritage Center, we have our Angel's Heart Story, where we will be honoring 2 very prominent women of the community. Mm-hmm. And it's with it's with some fun. So we call it Wine and Jive. Right. So you can come out and drink all the wine. Is
it red? Now let me ask you: is it red wine?
It's red wine.
There we go. That's good.
Red wine, dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Jive with Marissa Wright Williams. And so it's a great event, just to bring everybody together, to honor these ladies who are fighting daily, to stay healthy. And then also get the information that we need about the importance of healthy heart care. And we have some great sponsors that are just really helping us to put this together. And we want to thank the American Heart Association for being a sponsor, and Illustrious Optics. And we have APG and your Grown Folks DJ. He's going to be lighting up the dance floor. Chef Brenda Johnson and Dr. Bo. Dr. Bo is one of my board members, and
yes.
This one right here. She's an awesome person. I couldn't do it without her. So she oversees our healthy platform, and so we really appreciate her. And so she's just going to give us a little light about why it's important to come out to the event to get some of this information and have a little fun while we're doing that.
Absolutely.
So it's definitely important. Well, first off, February is American Heart Month.
Yeah.
So women are the number one people that are impacted from this catastrophe of a disease.
Really?
Which it just goes so many different angles, because it's from childhood all the way to adulthood, but it's definitely women that are impacted. We definitely want the targets for everyone, but we definitely want the women to come out, minority women especially, because we have a whole bunch of different what's the words I want to use for this?
Stress.
We typically have a bunch of different, I don't know, I'm lost.
Conditions.
No. And I know this. I'm just lost. I can't think of the
Come
word.
on, doctor.
I'm
Come on,
sorry.
Look, Dr. Bo, I understand you are overcome with emotion from being on the porch.
I know.
But you gotta focus.
I'm not ready right now. I'm sorry.
There's just so many other things that we deal with as women.
Yeah.
That that we carry on top of versus a man. So just the stressors of life of bearing children and work life and home life, just all of the balance together. Just thinking about my mom, she was a single parent mom, so just thinking about the everything that she had to go through on top of diabetes and high blood pressure, and out of 365 days a year, she's been in the hospital for 120 of those days. So that's a lot.
And it's all connected.
Yeah,
like
it's all
everything
connected.
from diabetes, from stroke awareness, from heart awareness, it's all connected. So we usually, especially like African American women, we usually suffer from high blood pressure. We usually have high cholesterol. We usually have high sugar, and that's
which is
all
the causes of all of this.
Yeah, so all coupled up, definitely. So definitely through American Heart, we will be doing our sodium pledges. We'll be asking everybody to take a pledge to reduce their sodium intake.
No salt?
By how much?
No, so
What?
just reduce it. Just reducing it.
By how much? That's so no more pork rinds?
What's a good substitute,
whatever you
though?
do, just
What's a good
reduce it.
substitute for it, though? Like more garlic, like whatever you like. If you like spicy food, maybe like
no more pork rinds.
Yeah, well, you really don't
red
need
pepper flakes or something.
I mean, everything just needs to be in moderation.
Yeah, it just needs to be in moderation, and you just start off slow. At the end of the day, I tell people just don't add additional salt to your.
Just a little sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle.
Like McDonald's fries don't really need more salt than what they already got.
Yeah, because the salt makes your blood vessels swell up.
Now you can order
causes a whole
McDonald's
bunch of
fries
stuff.
without the salt.
Yeah, you
can ask them that.
Yeah,
that's
very true.
Like Wendy's. You had that Wendy's over there. You can order Wendy's fries without the salt.
No, because I'm actually very interested in the subject because my great aunt died of like hypercardiomyopathy. Is that what it's called? Yeah. The thickening of your
artery.
Yeah. So so this is actually interesting to me. So I'm very interested in you guys' the events that you're going to throw and all that stuff like that. So.
And it's for men and women. We want everybody to come out and celebrate these two women that we're going to be honoring. We want our men to put on their black ties, and we want our ladies to put on their sexy red dresses.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
so
Yes.
we got to give flowers.
That's how we do.
So we're gonna have. We will have a chef that will actually be doing like a healthy demonstration to be showing you what it looks like to.
Yeah, throughout the whole night. She's going to be cooking throughout the whole night.
You'll have little food, side snacks, and drinking. It'll be
we have
live
a cash bar.
entertainment.
We have a cash bar
live
too.
entertainment. Yeah. We have a photo station that'll be set up. And,
a little jazz singer to come out. She'll be singing. And right now, the tickets, we have a special going on right now to, I think, until the 25th. We're going to extend it to the 25th. So tickets are $15.
That's a special.
That's a special.
Now, hold on. Everybody listen, I want you to wrap your head around that for a second.
And it's a charity.
It's a charity, but you come in. They have a chef, they have a singer, they have a band. They're going to be doing seminars on how to make yourself better. You got wine tasting. You got all of this for $15, and it's for a great cause, and it's bringing awareness to help you and your loved ones. Wrap your head around that for a second.
I think it's wrapped.
So I definitely think that they need to go ahead and come on out.
As a matter of fact, let me say this, man. If there's anybody out there who are interested in getting tickets, call up here before I get off the air. 972-891-8864, and we can give you more details on how you can make that happen and how we can make that happen for you. All right?
Yeah, this is such a good cause, though, man, especially for black people.
Exactly.
Because as far as heart disease goes, high blood pressure is probably one of the biggest causes of it, right?
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
So
man.
we need to diabetes as well. So we need to.
Definitely.
That's right up our alley. So we need to.
That's how we lost the first Fly Ty. My dad, he died from a massive heart attack. You know what I mean? So, this is right up my alley too.
So I know I got my levels checked and mine's a little high for my age right now.
Oh, hell.
So this is kind of close to me right now.
So we'll be seeing you with your black towel.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Y'all better all come out.
Yeah.
But you did touch on something.
Bring my liquor.
High blood pressure,
Yeah.
diabetes.
Yeah, it's all connected. It's all connected.
And some of that stuff we have inherited.
High cholesterol, yeah.
Yes.
High cholesterol.
And that puts us at, that's why I was saying earlier, and I found the words, finally, the risk factor.
Got him!
Okay, now we go.
Shayla's gonna know we said that.
But you
10 minutes.
You know what?
Risk factor.
We've been in suspense for 10 minutes over 2 damn words.
Yes. Know your risk factors. Yes,
Golly,
your
man.
risk factors, because they definitely can come from inheritance. You know, they can be hereditary. So you definitely need to know what your risk factors are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And also, so the chef, is she going to be handing out recipes or just getting up speaking about the recipes?
The food is
Well,
there.
the food will be there, and then we will have like sample recipes that you can, like on recipe cards that you can take home.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, sometimes you tell
So
people
we have
something and
different
it's...
things for different ideas. So when you're at home and not knowing what to cook, if you wanted this type of stuff, we have this.
Yeah.
And actually, American Heart actually just came out with they actually have a soul food edition
Get out of
cookbook.
here.
So yeah.
Wow.
Stop.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Shut the
I
front
don't believe
door.
you.
Better than Paul
Low
Davis.
sodium. Low
They-
sodium.
Low sodium and
Put your-
everything
put-
has everything. Yeah.
Dr. Bo, take your shoes off and shut the front door. God be damn.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me they can get you diet soul food?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, so
Diet soul
Diet.
food?
Opposite of
really,
what
like,
Paula
what do we need to
Deen
do? Like, pretty much like stay away from like fried foods, right?
Paula Deen
Yeah.
been trying to kill you.
Stay away from fried
Trying to
foods,
save
anything
your life.
that's high in
And pork,
sodium. Yeah.
Yeah, because, pork
Yeah.
is high in sodium.
And,
Yeah.
and red meat.
Red meat.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Red
about red
meat.
meat.
Red
I don't
You talking
know
to a
about that.
Texan.
I don't know about that. I don't know
But
about red
moderation
meat.
is
Don't
really
consume
And
so
you
much
can,
of
you,
it,
yeah, you can eat anything as long as you are implemented with moderation and you couple it with any type of exercise or fitness or component.
Don't do what James Brown was doing. Eating steak like every day.
No, that's
Yeah,
too much.
because red meat is bad for your muscle component as well, and it's hard to digest.
Really?
Yes.
It's
Oh, yeah.
protein though. I thought
But
protein
not-
was good
No.
for the muscle. Isn't that how
It's
it
other
goes?
types of
Not
protein
all
you
that
can
Yeah,
use besides
that's the
steak.
stuff that really makes. When you,
I mean,
yeah, it's bad. It
skinless chicken.
doesn't digest well. So if you're
Now
ever
you
using the
asking for a
bathroom and
lot.
it smells extra.
Now you're
stop
asking
your
for a
red
lot.
meat intake.
So
Skinless
fried
chicken.
I think you're going too far, J.R.
Skinless
Skinless chicken, think you're going too far.
You need to bake it anyway instead of frying.
You can
it.
Oh,
Shake
we
and
bake
bake.
all ours,
You
yeah.
can shake and bake.
Yeah.
What
Shake
about
and bake.
barbecuing? Is that bad though?
You know, I really like shaking bacon.
Barbecuing stuff? 'Cause
No.
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah, like it.
I ain't like
everything is in moderation. So as long as you're
Yeah.
not just eating excessive amounts, because anything in excess is not good.
Yeah.
Don't eat a
You
whole
have to-
brisket,
you need
boy.
You need a
I'm
balance.
not saying brisket. I'm talking about like
And I tell
barbecue chicken. Or
I
something
tell
like
people
that,
just
you
pay
know?
attention to their portion sizes. Just know what you're eating, because out here in Texas they definitely give you
Yeah.
2-3 plus portions in one serving, and
No,
you
because I
think
can eat
that it
2
is
times a
a
day. It'd
serving.
be cool. But aren't you supposed to eat like throughout the day, like small
Like
portions?
5 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 times throughout the
Yeah.
day, like small portions of meals.
So we
Not
supposed
like, not like 2 pounds of food in one sitting, and like you'd be cool. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the fried foods, pork, and red meat. We gonna work on that. We
Hey,
have
for
to work
real,
on that.
real talk, man. It ain't that hard, man.
It really
Cause it's not that hard. I'm gonna tell you the best thing to do. Go grocery shopping. Buy everything you think you're gonna eat for the next 2 weeks. But when you go buy it, just have it in your mind. 2 things: read the labels. Like they said, read the label on anything you buy. But if you buy chicken, buy fish. I know they say tilapia isn't all that healthy anymore. It's still better than eating pork chops. So get you some tilapia, some salmon. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to cook flounder, try to get you some flounder or something. But fish and chicken, man, and bake it, and you'll be all good, man. See, here's the pitfall when it comes to baking food sometimes. everybody doesn't know how to season their meat. So when they bake it, you're not getting a whole lot of flavor with it. Yeah. However, if you season it properly, you'll get the flavor you need. I can't give you any of my seasonings. That's an ancient Chinese secret.
Man, come on.
Well, okay, because I'm not Chinese at all. So let's say it's an ancient Haitian / Southside Pensacola secret.
But they will be giving out these secrets at you guys' seminar, correct?
We will. Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right.
And it's not like a seminar. It's just you'll be there and get to share with the extra tips that we leave you with. So please come out. It's February 4th.
From 7 to 11
at the Frisco Heritage Center in Frisco, Texas.
Awesome.
And we can be found on
www.hype, that's HYPE presents. I'm sorry. Hype Kids Nation. We've upgraded. Hype Kids with a Z nation.org. So that's www.hypekids with a Z KIDZ nation.org.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in today. Letting us know about it's not Angels in Our Midst, is it?
Our Angel's Heart Story.
Angel's Heart Story. Mm-hmm. Angels in Our Midst was a docuseries that used to come on in Pensacola. Please forgive me for that. I just renamed your event, so I apologize.
That's okay. You're forgiven.
So if you ever forget, though, just say Angels in the Midst, and you still there. But thank you to Miss LaKendra. Thank you, Dr. Bo, for showing up. I look forward to seeing you again in August of 2016. Much love to you. I sure do appreciate you coming back. It'll probably be another 7 months. So I'm going to remember you just like you are now.
Take a still shot.
Thank you so very much for having us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. Now on to the that was the responsible portion of the show. Now we got to cross the bridge to the ignorant part of the show.
Ignorance.
And the ignorant part of the show is we gotta welcome back, something old, something tried, and something true. We have the return of the game show. Who said that?
Yeah. Let's go.
God damn! Yes.
I think I am returning champion.
Let's get it.
I think I am returning champion.
Jay Measy really is the returning champion. So today we're going to try to let Hopwood get his revenge on Jay Measy. Yeah, Hop kind of took an L on that one.
Now we need to do like the R&B portion of this.
Oh, it's coming.
I'll wreck that.
It's coming, brother.
I'll wreck it.
Before we get too far, let's go ahead and get these rules out the way. Because last time there was a lot of damn meandering and negotiation and nigga that ain't right and all this other stuff. We gonna get this set forth right now. All right. But who said that? When you respond to the question, you say the artist's name, then you say who said that. So if I say trying to get Boston George and Diego money, your answer would be, oh, Young Jeezy said that. And that's how you get it.
Okay.
All right. In the first round, the questions are worth 25 points. The second round, the questions are worth 50 points. In the final round, the questions are worth 100 points, so you can actually make a comeback. And
let's go and get this on.
For any of these questions, if you can tell me the actual song title, you get a bonus 10 points. Is that cool with everybody? Here come Hop, dog. Here come Hop.
So if we can do the song title,
yeah,
the song title is an extra 10 points to every question.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, man.
All right. So in the way we're doing it, we're going one at a time. We're going one at a time. All right.
Okay.
So if Jay Measy doesn't get it, it goes to Hop. If Hop doesn't get it, Jay Measy has a chance to answer. All right.
Okay. I got you.
Ooh, shit, boy, I tell you, y'all black folks, Lord. But now, let's go ahead and get this thing cranked up. All right, first question. Jay Meezy is the champion, so we're gonna start with Jay Meezy first.
Respect.
All right. Let me get my official voice. You see me? I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV? I bought that.
Is that the end of the lyric?
Yes, you have 10 seconds, sir.
That's the end of the bar. Okay, so this is 98. So this has to be who was hot back then.
Oh,
And you got 10 seconds, dog.
That's not 10. That wasn't
That
10
was
seconds.
you just talked yourself through for 12 seconds. I actually gave you an extra 2 for being my homie.
All right, then you got it.
All right, Hop.
Juvenile said that.
That's right. That's 25 for Hop.
It's a rap, baby.
All right, if you know the name of the song, name of the song, 5 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next one. All right, so it goes to Hop. Okay, Hopwood, you ready?
Yep.
You gonna talk loud now, cause you ain't even talk when we ask you.
I got you.
God damn, well I tell you, CEOs this thing, they do whatever the hell they want to do. All right, here we go. You know me, I ride with my trunk raised up. Boy, I'm riding dubs. You better put them blades up. I'm banging screw. 415s kick hard. Around the block one time, come back and switch cars. Hop, who said that?
You gonna give him to Houston?
I think
Houston,
that's,
bar?
shit, I think that's Chameleon now.
And that's incorrect.
I know who it is, dude.
Jay Meezy.
Paul Wall?
And that's incorrect.
Slim Thug, ain't it?
Lil Flip.
The flip. Yeah!
Forever banging screw.
Yep.
All right, Jay Meezy, it's on you.
He don't say it right.
I actually said it in his cadence.
Okay, gotcha.
Like some brand new Jordans. You tied up. You sound like a chicken, so it's time to get plucked by a gangster. Keep one up in the chamber. Jay Meezy, who said that?
Biggie Smalls.
And Hopwood, who said that?
Ice Cube?
And
Damn.
how the hell? That was Master P.
Oh, that's
Break
right.
you off something. By a gangster, keep one up in the chamber. Don't make me wear your ass like some 85 Wranglers.
I just fast forward to 15 on you.
Okay. Now it's on Hopwood.
Come on, man.
Living real smooth, like aloe vera lotion. I'm selling crack rock, the devil's love potion. 3 woodlands. Okay, so who said it, goddamn?
That's Bun B. That's Alpha. That's Alpha. That's Alpha Bar. 3-wheel motion on my Buick Park Avenue, regular line 20. That was smoking
You
slash.
got 3 seconds left.
Riding dirty.
And
No.
it was pocket full of stones.
Pocket full of fucking stones. That's super nice.
All right. Okay, JVC is back on you.
God damn, let me get 10 points.
I hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Witness all around me true, but I'm no island.
Peninsula, baby. Makes no sense. I know crazy. Get up all these pussycats.
It's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceship. Wait a minute. Hey, you gotta say who said it. Who said it, damn it?
Andre 3 Stacks.
Damn.
International Players Anthem.
And with the
What CD?
with the song too.
I choose you, baby.
All right. So at the end of the first round, it's Hopwood 50, Jay Meezy 35.
What?
Yeah.
No. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Second round. These 5 questions are worth 50 points. So we went first with Jay Meezy in the first round. Second round, Hopwood goes first. Are you ready, Hop?
Yep.
All right. Sign pictures, buy an onion of good, and throw the deuces. 'Cause I ain't Hollywood. I come from the hood. I'm used to it. Hopwood, who said that? 5 seconds. And I'm sorry, man, that's not right.
Shit.
T.I.?
Yep.
That's correct.
I'm from the hood. I'm used to it. That was his cadence. If you could say the cadence, I would have got it. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to say what song it was? 3 seconds.
No.
Okay. It's 24. All right. J Meezy, it's on you. I'm like G-Rap with better transportation. On the road to riches, reach my final destination. In the lair, closer to Aaliyah, say a prayer. Hope I get to see her when I disappear from here, baby, yeah. J Meezy, who said that?
I'm gonna go like left field right now and say Youngbloods.
That's wrong. Hopwood, do you know who said that? Yeah. I'm like G-Rap with better transportation. On the road to the riches, reach my final destination. In the lair, closer to Aaliyah, say a prayer. Hope I get to see her. I'm gonna disappear from here, baby, yeah. God. That's right.
I'm like, I'm the old school.
Because I was thinking like Shawty, yeah.
That was a damn good guess, man. That was Jay-Z. Maybach Music. His verse off Maybach Music. All right, man. On to question 3 of round 2. This is on Mr. Hopwood. Made a meal myself, and I'm still myself. And I'ma look in the mirror if I need some help. I speak from the heart. Y'all all frontin'. Everybody feel a way about me, but at least you all feel something. And that's incorrect. J Meezy, who said that?
Could you please repeat the question?
Yes. Made a meal myself, and I'm still myself. And I'ma look in the mirror if I need some help. I speak from the heart, y'all all frontin'. Everybody feel a way about me, but at least y'all feel something.
Jay-Z?
That's incorrect as well. That's Kanye West. Bring Me Down. It's alright, man. It's alright, man. Y'all be alright, man. It's alright.
I was close, though. I was close.
Y'all both close, because they in the same wheelhouse. Alright. On to question 4, J Meezy. I'm the type of guy that knows subtle signs. When I go to mine, she ain't even trying to look sexy, but even if she was, so what's? Motherfucker, grow up, don't mean to be so abrupt. Five seconds.
Jay-Z.
And Hopwood. And no. Hey, we need a goddamn buzzer too. My goddamn throat getting starting to hurt now. Shit. No, that would be Andre 3000.
What?
Off of I Can't Wait. The song I Can't Wait.
That's why it sounds familiar.
All right, Hop. Last question of round 2.
Let's roll it.
All right. More guns than roses. Foes is shaking in their boots. Invisible bullies like the Gooch. Disappear vamoose, you're whack to me. Take them rounds back to the factory. Hopwood, who said that? Five seconds. Time up.
Shit.
J Meezy,
Repeat the question.
who said that?
I know that.
More guns than roses. Foes is shaking in their boots. Invisible bullies like the Gooch. Disappear. Vamoose, you're whack to me. Take them rounds back to the factory.
God damn.
And
I know what it is.
that would be Notorious B.I.G. Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Here comes a brand new flavor. Yeah. The brand new flavor.
It get mixed. The whack lyrics. The shit is depressing. Yeah. All right. So at the end of round 2, Hopwood 100, J Meezy 85. This, my friend, is round 3. Because we are pressed for time, we are doing 3 questions that are valued at 100 points. And remember, if you know the song, it is a bonus 10 points. May the odds be ever in y'all favor. All right. Starting off with J-Meezy. And I'm back to tear it up. Haters start your engines, I hear them gearing up. People talk so much shit about me at barbershops, they forget to get their haircut. J-Meezy, who said that?
What? Haircut.
You have 5 seconds, sir.
T.I.
And goddamn, look, T.I. my favorite rapper, but damn, you say all of that.
That's my default answer. That's my default answer right there.
And I'm back to tear it up. Haters start your engines, I hear them gearing up. People talk so much shit about me at barbershops, they forget to get their haircut. Hopwood, who would say that? You have 5 seconds, sir. And Kanye West, Everything I Am.
That sounds like some arrogant stuff. Like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right, Hop. This one is for you. My flow is bananas. The coupe is grape. Evisu jeans with the bathing apes. Desert on the pillow, choppers on the nightstand. You can roll the dice, play with your life, man. Hopwood, who said that? That's incorrect.
Damn! I know what it is.
I know what it is.
J-Meezy, who said that?
Jeezy, Snowman.
Young Jeezy said that.
You can roll the dice, play with your life, man. It's Young Jizzle from the bottom of the map.
With the song.
Clip on the bottom of the strap.
Oh,
hey.
And J-Meezy, he pulls ahead temporarily. So we got one more. We got one more question.
I do it
Hopwood,
for the trappers with the rocks.
This is for all the marbles, okay? Settle in, buckle up.
Going to Meezy, right?
No, this is on you. Same song. I'm back. Been around the world. Romancing girls that dance with girls. From Club Cheetah to Club Amnesia. God. Oh.
Wasn't that the Dynasty?
With the goddamn album too.
What did he say?
Jay-Z.
No, what did he say? The album, what the song name was?
Give It To Me.
All right.
Off of the Dynasty.
All right, then.
So let's go ahead and tally up these scores real quick. All right, so you both got 1 in that final round. So let's wait with bated breath to calculate the scores.
I'm back. Been around the world, man.
So as we're waiting for the judges to tally up the score, let's just say this is always an awesome game. I'm so glad I have my own show that we can do ignorant stuff like this here. So today, the winner of Who Said That is the CEO of TMI, Mr. Hopwood himself. Score of 210 to 195. He came back for vengeance, and he succeeded.
He deserved that % of the album, man. I like that. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
You can have that one. You got that.
Yeah.
One. You got it.
All right. So
it's The Rock.
All right. So check this out, man. I'm trying to think. Hop.
Yes, sir.
Can you cue up? You know what? We're gonna do something different today. We're not gonna do something to take with you, because our interview today would be something to take with you. for the awareness. But I want you to cue up some story time for me. Can you cue up the stacks in the daddy fact sacks for me, man?
Daddy fact? You talking some Outcast?
Yeah, cue up that Outcast for me, man. So today we're gonna do something different. We're gonna sing y'all out instead of something to take with you. I hope you was listening to the interview, which is great, by the way.
Yes,
appreciate you to Hype Kids Nation and LaKendra Anderson for coming in, and Dr. Bo. She finally came back after about 18 months, but it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, she back on the porch and sat down. But so last Tuesday, if you remember, it was Kappa's Founders Day. So if you remember, I was on this show, hype, crunk as hell. I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to Addison. We going to Azure. We going to be in that thing rocking. Shout out to Richardson Plano alumni chapter, by the way, of Kappa Alpha Psi. So before I leave, the good resident doctor, Mr. J.R. Reed, is like, hey, man, I'm coming up there too. Make sure you look out for me. I'm like, shit, cool, JR. Nah, look, I'm going to message you and I'm going to be on the way. I like, okay, cool. So before my phone died, he did tell me he was on his way. So I was like, all right, bet. So I'm just in there chilling, drinking, doing what I do. 2 cups of Jack Daniels at the bar, just relaxing.
Lit.
Here I come. Hey, so I'm chilling. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder. What you drinking? It's damn JR. I'm like, I be damn.
He's green, nigga.
The Q showed up to a nuke function. I was like, I be damn. Right. That's what I'm talking about. So that was a cool part, man. So we got to hang out and kick it, man. And we made our rounds, you know what I'm saying, around the building. So here comes the end of the night. So we trying to figure out, you know, we just talking about show stuff, life stuff, all kind of stuff. Cause they all like, well, shit, man, I got an early morning, so I'm about to dip on out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at you. I'm like, okay. But JR didn't go no damn well. So we sat there about 5 more minutes just looking and talking. And over the intercom, we hear, everybody, if you park across the street, move your cars because they towing cars. So he's like, oh, I think my shit across the street. So I gotta see what's going on with my car. Like, okay, man, go ahead and see what's going on with your car. JR walks outside. I'm chilling. JR come back 3 minutes later. Glasses off, pissed. They towed my car. JR came in there, I swear to God. You know how they had a steam coming out your ears? If I could have illustrated that would have been JR. So JR go talk to the manager. JR go back across the street, go get the number. He like, man, can you go take me to get my car? I'm like, shit, cool. So me and JR goes on the adventure trying to find the right damn place to get his car. We get there. So we finally, first we went to the wrong place. Well, it wasn't the wrong place, it was the right place, but they didn't have his car. So we had to go to somewhere different. We get there, it's 5 cars out there, and it's people lined up in the parking lot trying to get their car. It was one lady in the line.
She was fine.
She was hot. I mean, literally and figuratively. She gave them people all kinds of hell. East hell, west hell, north hell, south hell. She gave them all kinds of hell by her car and by everybody else's car. But man, so she in line going off. I text JR, she going off. And I see him, because I can see him get that text. And he get it. He just fall out laughing in the damn line. I'm in the car dying laughing. I done sobered up from laughing. It was so damn funny. But man, that's a brief story time about the adventures of Fly Ty and JR. Stay tuned until the next episode of Adventures of Fly Ty and JR.
Yeah.
Because after that, me and him got to go do some more shit after that. Because anything happen like that, remind me of college, and nigga, I am with it.
Something always bound to happen, boy.
But man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. Thank you so much for all the listeners listening to the porch tonight, man. For Jay Measy, this is Fly Ty. We want to say thanks to all the listeners. Be easy from me. Kisses to the missus, yo to the noops. And as we always say, like the song say, we out of here, baby.
We out of here, baby. 05, what's up?